And we are starting with a brand new thing called Bounce by Anuj and Ryan from a new social. It's brand new, being unveiled here for the first time at FediForum, and it could be a game changer. Take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, Johannes and Ian. Thank you for that inspiring start. I'm like super hyped now, so let's get into it. For those that don't know me, I'm Anuj Ahooja, and I'm here with Ryan Barrett. Together, we run a new social. It's a nonprofit building multi-protocol tools and services for the open social web. One example that Ian actually called out, it's BridgieFed. It's a service that was built by Ryan and bridges ActivityPub and AT-Proto, so we can communicate between ecosystems and actually make this the open social web. And we've been adding some features here and there, and we're going to continue. But today we're here to share something brand new, like Johannes just said. So like when Twitter first got bought out, we saw users attempting an exodus to other platforms. But one big point of friction that we saw is that users had to reset their whole social graph, and people didn't want to lose their people. And I think that that's fair, right? Like you form these communities and these relationships. You don't just want to drop them overnight. It's a tough thing to do. I saw Google Plus shut down. I still think about it all the time. It's rough. I don't want to see anyone lose their relationships online. But the open social web solves that, right? Uh, well, kind of. While you can migrate between platforms within protocol ecosystems, if you see a platform that works better for you, that uses a different protocol, you're kind of stuck. You can communicate with those people over bridges like BridgieFed, but there's no way to migrate over. Well, today, we'd like to show you an exciting first step we're taking towards solving that problem. We're really excited to introduce Bounce, a multi-protocol migration service built on the foundations of BridgieFed, so you can keep all of your followers when you migrate to another service on another protocol, and even folks that you follow over the bridge. We're like super excited about this weekend. We've been working on this for a while and ideating the right way to do this. So without further ado, I'll let Ryan take it away with a demo of what we've built so far.
Thanks, Anuj. Hi, everyone. We're glad to be here. So, as Anuj said, Bounce, the key thing to understand is this is a migration tool that lets you migrate from one social network to a different social network. We think of, for example, the Fediverse as a social network, Blue Sky as a social network. It lets you migrate across networks and keep all of your followers and probably a decent number of the people you follow. It uses BridgieFed to allow that. So we'll show a bit of it here. So you start by choosing logging into an account you want to migrate from. This uses OAuth. You all have seen OAuth. I'm not going to bother you with that. So I'm just going to choose one that I've already logged into. Once you've chosen an account you want to migrate from, now you say, okay, which account do I want to migrate to? These are both native accounts, so you set them up normally. This also does OAuth. I'm not going to bore you, so we'll choose another one. So we're migrating here from a Blue Sky account, a native Blue Sky account, to a native Mastodon account. And so the key thing we want to show people here, this visualization isn't strictly necessary, but we want to show you something about your followers in a preview and say all of your followers will keep following you across the network, at your new account on Mastodon, the followers, native ones on Blue Sky even, and they'll still see all of your posts. And we're showing you, okay, of your followers right now, some of them are on Blue Sky, some of them are bridged from the Fediverse. There's even one in there that's bridged from the web. And then looking at the people you followed on Blue Sky, when you move across, you'll still get to follow a lot of them, some of them, whoever is already bridged. And so this is the key part we want to show people, like, hey, migration has existed before, but you keep your followers, you keep some of your follows. The rest of it is not so interesting. You got to go through some, you enter your password, you get an email confirmation. This is a relatively invasive thing we're doing. We're moving that Blue Sky repo into BridgieFed. We're moving the bridged part version of it out into Mastodon using the platform migration techniques. So I won't go through the whole flow, but really the key part here is this: communicating to users, you're keeping your followers, you're keeping a lot of your follows. Anuj?
Yeah, seriously, like how cool are protocols? Like This is an idea that we've had for a while, and we were like, yeah, maybe it'll work. And we tested out a couple things, and the moment it worked, like Ryan hopped on Signal, let me know that it's working, and I was like, there's no way. There's got to be some trick. But it works. It's super cool. And so like now it's our job to make sure more people are on BridgieFed so that you can keep as much of the people that you follow over time. So we're going to work really hard to do that. But yeah, this is a preview that we're showing right now. We're going to try and launch this in beta over the next few weeks so folks can try it out. And yeah, today we're going to drop a blog post that explains a little bit more about how this works, and then another blog post that dives into some of the more technical stuff that we're going to be doing with it. But what we're hoping for is to add more platforms here on both the ActivityPub AT and web side, so we can help you bounce between a lot more platforms over time. But this is just the start. So thank you guys so much, and we hope you guys enjoy using it.